What's going on, fellow engineers? So in this video, I'm actually show you how to automatically mount your drives on startup on the Ubuntu 18.04 desktop edition. This will probably also apply to future editions of Ubuntu, but specifically, I'm actually going to be working on Ubuntu 18.04. So let's get to it. All right, so I have my Ubuntu 18.04 desktop pulled up, and what I'm going to do is to go into the application launcher and scroll down to the bottom where it says utilities and click on utilities and then click on disk. And so I will get this window similar to this one here. And so what it does is it's actually showing you how this particular drive is set up. So this is the drive that is located in this particular computer. Partition 1 is where I have my operating system. Partition 5 is the swap space for the operating system. Partition 6 is I guess you want to call it my documents partition or videos partition. I only really have like video footage that I've either in progress or have archived on this particular partition. And so, and then partition 2 separates it from partition 1. As you see, this is an extended partition, and this is a file system on this extended partition. And so what I'm currently having to do is every time I want to access like videos like the one you're seeing here or some archive footage that I have from a previous video, I actually have to go into the File Explorer and then go to Other Locations and then click on this 938 gigabyte volume. And as you see here, the files come up, but I also get this icon on the desktop that says 938 gigabyte volume. And then if you see now in the disk utility here, it shows that before it didn't show that it was mounted, but now it does show that it is mounted. And so what I want this to do is to actually be able to automatically mount so I don't have to go in here each time. So I'm going to start off by unmounting it now that it is mounted. And so as you see here, it's now showing as unmounted, as well as the icon on the desktop has disappeared. And so if I click the gear icon and click edit mount options, this may be turned on or off for you. What you want is to have it turned off. And you also want the mount system at startup option selected, as well as show us the user interface. And then your mount point, you can make this whatever you want to. I chose to leave it at the default, which is MNT/ and then this unique identifier for the partition. This part will definitely always be different for each partition and or hard drive that you have in your system. What you do not want to do is make this match any other drive that or partition on your system, because then the system will get confused on where that should point to. And then the rest of the items here I'm leaving as the defaults, such as the identify as, the symbolic name, icon name, and I left the authorization to mount unchecked as well, because I automatically wanted to mount. I don't have to authenticate in order for it to mount. And then the file system type, leave it at auto, it'll figure it out. Once you have done all of that, you would click OK. As you see, OK is grayed out for me because I haven't changed anything, but you would click OK in this scenario. And then so when you restart your system, this drive or partition will automatically be mounted, and it'll be mounted in the correct location, and you'll also get the desktop icon as well as the folder location here, so you don't have to manually do that going forward. So please be sure to check me out next week with a new video. I'm also, during this quarantine time of the coronavirus, we'll be doing live streams on Sunday, so be sure to check those out as well. They will be announced prior to, so if you're not interested in the topic that I'll be speaking about, then you don't have to join the live stream. So also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at almostengr, and I will catch you next time.